Hi everyone, Relitza here. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to gas you up. Yes, that's right. We are going to look at what makes you so special, what makes you so unique. I find a lot of these pick a cards here on YouTube are always about other people, so I wanted to bring the focus in and focus a bit on you. We could all use a positive message right now, am I right? Honestly, I know I for sure could. So if you haven't already, please meditate on your stack and pick whichever pile you want, pile 1, 2, or 3. And I am super excited to share these messages with you. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you here next time. Comment down below. I'd love to hear if the reading resonated for you. And I will get moving now to pile number 1. Okay, pile 1, you picked this beautiful rose quartz. This is your reading. What makes you so special? What makes you so unique? Let's take a look and see. We're going to start here with your tarot cards. Knight of Swords is your first card. Wow. Okay, pile number 1, you might be somebody who moves really quickly. You're a super fast thinker, you're very intelligent, and you go after what you want with enormous force. This is strong air sign energy, so you might be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Look at that though, wow. You ride full force in and you go and you get what you want. You are somebody who is a very quick thinker. People admire that about you, and that makes you so special. You're really curious, you're super creative. You might be interested in philosophy or like higher level math or logic. This is a very smart person. People think you are really smart, especially with the Emperor. Pile 1, I feel like you're somebody who really has things under control. Like you value that. That's a big thing for you, and you really try to put things in order for other people. You are somebody who works super hard to make sure that things are in control around them. So again, very smart person. So you could be somebody who is in higher level academics. I'm getting with this card, these two cards as well. Somebody who has a mind capable of reaching the top level of studying. Again, you could be somebody who's very interested in philosophy, even law is coming up strongly here, but you are really in control of things. You might also be very healthy. You might really value your body and your physique is also what I'm getting here. You might put a lot of effort into the way you look, into the way your body comes across. So this could be something like going to the gym a lot, working on your gains. You value that, and you have a lot of self-discipline. People really admire that about you. And the universe is also saying kudos, like you are super strong. This is interesting because it's not always been this way for you. You might have pushed yourself to the point of feeling really exhausted. You could have a tendency to burn yourself out, or you could have gone through periods of your life where you have had to give things up and then regenerate yourself. So there is almost a scorpionic energy here as well. This kind of rebirth has happened to you numerous times around your life and throughout your life. I am getting a strong sense here of regeneration or really being able to pick yourself back up. So that is something that the universe really admires about you, and that is a really cool trait that you have. Your ability to stand up after, totally like undergoing some big things is really admirable, and you should be really proud of yourself. There might be a tendency here, I'm just going to say it, to burn yourself out. So if this is a tendency, please be careful, and Spirit also wants you to be careful with that. 6 of Swords. Yeah, pile 1, you have gone through a lot. And your ability to move out of difficult situations is unparamount. Like, look at that. Your ability to take a bad situation and transform it into something else is just beautiful. This also provides you with a big amount of clarity. So you are able to go talk to others. And when you come at them, you're very direct with others as well, is what I'm getting. You're very direct. It's like you go in there and you say what it is that you want, and you kind of bear the truth. People see you as a really truthful person. You value honesty and you probably have incredible integrity. I should also say that as well. So your ability to be truthful and illuminate the truth for others is one of the best things about you, and the kind of what Spirit wants me to talk about here. Yeah, it's like you have illuminated so many things for so many other people through your speech or through your writing. I should say that as well. You might be a wonderful writer because there is a lot of swords energy here. So you could be somebody who's really top notch at writing. The River. Wow. Yeah, you move really fast. It's like you are able to pick up and move things. It's almost like the sensation here of alchemy. You're able to create new things from ruin, essentially. Your ability to move information and to move messages from spirit is just profound. I do think you move really quickly, though. I definitely don't see this as like a slow river here. I feel like this is a very, very fast moving river. There is a need here to kind of make sure as well that you don't knock things along as you go. There is a need here to be cognizant of other people's thoughts and feelings as well. I just want to point that out because I do feel like you can definitely be a little bit direct with your words, which people really value, but some more sensitive people, like say me, might not really value that as much because we're sensitivo. So just being careful that you're being kind towards others too, especially as you're rushing in with information. It's like you might be even a channeler. You could even get downloads or information from spirit or source. So that's pretty cool. But just being careful of the way you share that information with others is really important here. Work. I am a shining star and I surround myself with people who encourage my brightness. Beautiful. There's a lot of water energy here too, so you could have water in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Look at that. It's like you really value transparency and you really value depth to others. You might offer an unusual amount of depth. Like people might be surprised at how deep you can go in a very short amount of time. Like they might just think you're super insightful and like how does that person know that about me? I didn't tell them that. Like that kind of energy. It's pretty profound here. You might be like a very meditative person as well. I'm getting that energy here. You might really like to check in or kind of check in with spirit throughout your day or throughout these kinds of times when you're really feeling low. I do think you get a lot of insights from spirit in that way. So there is a sense here like you like to take a step back when you need to. So it's like you know when it's time to connect. Like you have that inner knowing, like, okay, it's time for me to take a step back here and connect with spirit. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Look at that. Yeah, very mercurial energy here. You're probably a very quick thinker. You come up with a lot of fresh ideas. People really value your insights and they love to talk to you. I feel like you're probably a great conversationalist with this energy here. But your ability to channel ideas and to make something super big and cool happen is really profound here. So I think that's really neat. Pile number 1, you seem like a really cool person. Please let me know if that resonated with you and like and comment below. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you next video. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2s. You chose this quartz with the little orange bits in it. This is your reading. Let's see what makes you so special. We are going to go ahead here and start with the tarot. Queen of Cups. Wow. You might be somebody who's incredibly intuitive. You have the ability to tap into psychic knowledge or deep knowledge that's hidden towards other people. You are so able to tap into your emotions and transmute them. People are in awe of that. You're so in tune with yourself and with the emotions of others that you let that govern the way you take your day, the way you plan your life. And people really admire that about you. I think people probably see you as very benevolent too. I am getting this very like caring energy, But what is the coolest thing about you is your ability to transmute big, big emotions and be really in touch with what you're feeling. Like, people really like that about you. You help people feel seen and you help people feel connected. They really like that about you as well. It's like you build foundations wherever you go. You help people feel like they're taken care of. You help people feel like they have a soft place to land. You make people feel safe. You make people feel safe because you understand their emotions and you're able to kind of see where it is that they're coming from. And you really work hard to validate people around you, is what I'm hearing. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. You have a really strong, giving, romantic heart, and people really admire that as well. It's like it's not like you wear your heart on your sleeve, but you are heart driven. I am picking that up very strongly. And this really draws and magnetizes people towards you. It's a beautiful energy, actually. The Lovers, wow. There's also this side of you that's really fun. Really fun and really eclectic. It's like you're able to take your emotions and channel them into something more creative, is what I'm getting here. Where you also are able to lighten up a room as well. So it's like if you're sensing that the energy is getting too heavy, you can come in and make it more fun, while still making people feel heard and understood. People really love that about you, and they value you a lot. So you being in a space with a group of people, it's like people really look to you for guidance, or even for just like fun, is what I'm getting. It's like you really are a leader, but in a quiet way, like not in a very showy way. It's more like you lead with your presence. You have a really strong presence, is also what I'm getting here. This is beautiful energy. You also had 2 of these cards come out. Strength. Leo energy, you could have some fire there in that chart of yours. Like, look at this beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, it's very interesting. You're almost like a dichotomy of emotions and fun, is what I'm getting. So you're able to really go, like, float between groups of people and be accepted by all. You might be able to pull together a really diverse group of friends, or you're able to maintain friendships with a lot of different people that, you know, seem like they don't have anything in common, and people really like to have you around. You make people feel happy, and they really admire your strength. People love to be around you because you're so strong. You could even be very, very beautiful here. You might have a very ethereal beauty, is what I'm getting as well, and people really like that about you. Like, look at that. Very, very powerful. It's like you act on your intuition, and because of that, people around you feel like they're really taken care of, heard, and supported. So it's a really powerful, powerful combination of like inner and outer. It's like that balance of like going within and seeking information, and then being able to go out and really show it to other people. People really, really like to be around you. 9 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of people are thinking about you, pile number 2. So I don't know if you have a partner or not, or if you're thinking about someone romantically, but a lot of energy is being directed at you. And I get that a lot of people are thinking like, I wish that pile number 2 was my person. Like, there's a lot of people sending you good energy, but kind of like, it's like you're a wish come true. So to a lot of people, you represent that wish come true. Like, you making them feel heard and understood. People really, really like to be around you. You could also be with this energy as well, I have to say. A fairly powerful manifester, so you should kind of be able to create what it is that you want. This really beautiful energy. So when you decide you want something, you pretty much go and get it. The Storm. Wow. Look at that beautiful, beautiful card. So there are many, many layers to you, I feel. You could even, yeah, it's like You are a strong person. People know that if you're on their side, you're really on their side. But Lord help them if they get on your bad side. There is a temper here. You are quick to act and move through your emotions, which might frighten some people, or you could even be quite moody. I am thinking of like just kind of, a little growly behavior. But wow, people think you are very complex. It's like they're not quite able to figure you out. So you could even have an air of mystery without trying to. Powerful, powerful energy group 2. Abundance flows in my life in surprising and miraculous ways every day. Yeah, what did I say? Master manifesting energy here. You are really a creator, and you try to go throughout your day and create what it is that you want clearly and concisely. It's like people really admire your ability to say what it is you want and bring it to you. That you are a very powerful person. Pile number 2, you have a very, very strong energy, and people really admire that about you. And the universe really admires that about you. Today I share my abundance with someone who needs a gift of kindness. You're also incredibly generous with people around you. Group pile number 2, like people around you feel like you really take care of them is what I'm getting on all levels, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Like you are just that catch, that be all end all to so many people, and you're really highly thought of. People really, really like you. I don't even think you know how many people like you is kind of what I'm getting here. It's like there might even be a lot of romantic energy directed at you. Pile number 2, dragon. So you could resonate with dragon or have dragon as your spirit animal, but look at this strength. Wow, you guys are so powerful. It's like you walk into a room and everybody knows that you're there without you having to say it. You could be a very transformative person without even realizing it. So the things you say or do to others can cause massive shifts in their life without you even realizing you're doing it. But you probably have quite a temper. I just have to say that. You probably have quite a temper, group 2. Powerful energy. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Pile number 2, it's like you have such powerful energy here, but you really do lead from the heart. I think I started off with saying that, and if not, I was thinking it, I swear. You lead from the heart, and you are able to create so many things. You're able to call in so many things that people around you are really in awe of your ability to do these things. Like they just want to be like you. It's crazy. They think you are so powerful, so beautiful. They are obsessed with how you are able to create things, how to seemingly, it's like you seemingly pull them out of air. But my goodness, are you complex? And that's okay. Like you're allowed to be this really vivacious, super strong energy and be really sweet on one side, but be really strong on the other. Like this is who you are, and you are just an incredibly complex person who is able to create such magic, such magic. So pile 2, like you're amazing. Please comment down below if this resonated. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you next video. Thank you for being here. Bye. Hello everybody who chose pile number 3, this quartz crystal. Ooh, it's got my hair attached to it. This is your reading. Let's find out what makes you so special. We'll start with your tarot first. 8 of Cups. Pile number 3, you are somebody who always follows their heart. You might have gone through numerous times in your life where you've been moving towards new things. There is a strong feeling here of charting your own path. People might consider you an adventurer or a wanderer, but either way, when you want something, you go and you get it. You're very much chartering, heading into uncharted territory, and you make your own path. You make a path where there's no path. You create paths for other people. The Devil here, yes. Oh my gosh, strong energy right off the bat. Whew. You could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn heavy in your chart. You are somebody who has overcome so much. You might have overcome your own personal addictions. You might have been in a really narcissistic relationship with others. I'm getting that as well. But your ability to leave behind these negative behaviors and go and find your own path really is incredible, and people around you really value and admire you for being able to do that. It's like your ability to create a new path, even though you're coming out of such a harsh place, is unparamount to anyone else, pile 3, and people are so in awe of that behavior. Pile 3, you're somebody who plants a lot of seeds. You could be a gardener for real, but you're somebody who loves to take a look and think about what it is that they want. And when you plant a seed, you nurture it. You nurture what it is that brings your heart joy. You're somebody who is patient and kind, even though you've been through so much. People sometimes can't even believe it. They're like, how is pile 3 so nice, even though I know that they went through all of this really harsh stuff? Because pile 3, you really see the value in planting a seed, nurturing it, and then reaping the benefit. Yeah, like there's this really strong need to nurture your soul right now, and to follow what makes you happy, even though you might not see the reward right away. So people might really admire your faith in knowing that something good is going to happen, even though it might not be obvious. 10 of Swords. Okay, pile number 3. You have ended some sort of a vicious karmic cycle. This could be with another person, or this could be your own limiting beliefs or behaviors. But oh my goodness, look at this card. Doesn't that look painful? Wow. You have really ended a cycle, a karmic cycle, something that was really heavy on your soul. This again could be with another person, or it could be your own behaviors. But please know that people around you they really admire that about you, even if they're not sharing that with you. Or you could really, your spirit team is really trying to remind you of your strength in being able to overcome these really, really, really intense experiences. Pile 3, I feel like you've been through the ringer. King of Wands. So along with that, you have a very creative streak to you, and people really admire that about you. You might also be an artist. There is an ability here to transform pain into something beautiful, is what I'm getting here. But you still enter a room with charisma, with grace, with charm. People love that about you. They just are drawn towards you. You have a magnetic personality. And it's like sometimes you worry that people don't see your dark side, or you might almost feel like you're not able to be honest with people right off the bat, but people see that you're a really multi-layered person, and they admire that about you a lot, because you feel like somebody who's gone through a lot of stuff. You might even always be transforming yourself. There is also a scorpionic energy here as well. So this is somebody who might appear to be one thing one year, and then you see them a few years later and they're totally different. What did I say? The Poet. There is a strong creative energy here. So I don't know if you actually write. This could also be art, but either way, you're able to take these really painful situations and transform them, totally transform them into something beautiful. And people really admire that about you. They are in awe of your ability to take your pain and channel it into something beautiful. And pile 3, I want you to know that there's a lot of people looking at you, or looking towards you for this love. They're looking towards you for your words and for your wisdom and for your ability to transform their pain. People are really drawn towards you for that. It's like you might also be very, very physically attractive is what I'm getting here. I don't know why that's coming in. That's not important, but it's like you have this haunting beauty about you. People really they gravitate towards you for sure. The more prosperous I am, the more I take care of myself. Yeah, it's like you realized what you were doing, or what the situation in the past you were going through was not serving you, and you left it. And now you're focused on yourself, and people really admire that about you. Your ability to focus on yourself, to pivot, to plant down, and to grow. Again, there's a strong connection here with plants. You might have a garden, like to garden. Look at that. Look at how green that is. A strong heart chakra activation here too might be occurring, which might be not very comfortable for you, but it could be happening is what I'm also picking up here. But people really admire your patience. And I get you probably are really good with plants and maybe even animals as well. There's a need here to nurture other things and to nurture your own ideas. Turning this attention inwards will yield you such benefits you don't even know. Beetle, good fortune. Yeah. I just feel like you have such respect for things big and small. Like you just want to take care of the natural world. You could even consider yourself a caretaker of the natural world. You could write or illustrate nature pieces is what I'm getting here. Or you could want to work in some kind of an environmentally based field. And people really admire that about you. They see that you're really passionate about taking care of the natural world, including all animals and all bugs, big and small. It's just like you have a really passionate, compassionate spirit towards them. And people really admire that about you, Pile 3. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Pile 3, what have you been through? My goodness. Okay, Pile 3, if you're watching this, I just want to say I commend you for getting through whatever this situation was, because I know here that something has happened to you, that you have ended some kind of a cycle, a vicious cycle is what I'm getting here with somebody that was not in your best interest, or a behavior that was really destroying you. You've ended it, and now you are becoming such an incredible, strong person. Whatever this experience is, it really shaped you, but you're determined to let it shape you in a positive way, not a negative way. And pile number 3, you have such strength here and such an ability to transform pain into beauty. Like, that's just pretty much it. And I just want to say that we all need your strength right now, and we really need you to step to the plate and to share whatever is going on inside with us. Pile 3, like, I think that you're about to enter such a beautiful phase, and people are going to be shocked at how wonderful your expansion and growth is. So that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Please comment down below if this resonated. I would love to hear a little bit more about your story, about what it is you've been going through, and I will see you next video. Bye.